Are you lying awake night after night, watching the clock tick by while everyone else is peacefully sleeping? Did you know that chronic insomnia increases your risk of heart disease by 48%, doubles your chance of developing dementia, and is silently destroying your immune system right now? What if I told you that 99% of seniors who tried these 5 specific foods were sleeping soundly within just 3 days? Today, I'm going to reveal exactly what they are, and why your doctor has probably never mentioned them to you. Do you remember what it felt like to sleep deeply through the night and wake up refreshed? That feeling doesn't have to be just a distant memory. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the 5 powerful, scientifically proven foods that can restore your natural sleep cycle starting tonight. Let me tell you about Dorothy, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. For over 2 years, Dorothy hadn't slept more than 3 hours at a stretch. She tried everything: prescription sleeping pills that left her groggy and disoriented, melatonin supplements that barely worked, even expensive sleep therapies costing thousands of dollars. Nothing helped. Her health deteriorated rapidly. She developed high blood pressure, her memory began failing, and she could barely function during the day. "I felt like I was dying slowly," Dorothy told me. "My doctor just kept prescribing stronger medications with worse side effects." Then, at her granddaughter's suggestion, Dorothy tried adding these 5 specific foods to her daily diet. The results? Within just 3 days, she was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. After a week, her blood pressure normalized. After a month, her memory and energy returned. Today, she sleeps 7 to 8 hours every night without a single medication. "It feels like a miracle," she says, "but it's just science that nobody bothered to tell me about." Today I'm going to share exactly what Dorothy discovered. Are you ready to transform your sleep forever? Let's begin with the first powerful food. Number 1. Tart cherries, nature's strongest sleep medicine. Did you know that one small fruit contains more natural sleep medicine than any pharmaceutical drug on the market? Yet most seniors have never heard about its incredible power. Sleep researchers at the University of Pennsylvania have discovered that tart cherries contain extraordinarily high levels of melatonin, the same hormone your body naturally produces to regulate your sleep cycle. But here's what's shocking. The melatonin in tart cherries is more bioavailable than synthetic supplements, meaning your body can actually use it more effectively. Dr. Michael Grandner, director of the Sleep and Health Research Program, explains, "The natural melatonin in tart cherries, combined with their anti-inflammatory compounds, creates a sleep-inducing effect we cannot replicate with medications. It's remarkably effective for older adults whose natural melatonin production has declined. Take Harold, a 75-year-old retired accountant who suffered from chronic insomnia for nearly 2 decades. No prescription medication helped him sleep through the night. His quality of life had deteriorated so severely that his doctor was concerned about his will to live. "I was at my breaking point," Harold confessed. "I couldn't remember what good sleep felt like anymore." Then Harold read about tart cherry research and began drinking 8 ounces of pure tart cherry juice before bedtime. The very first night, he slept for 5 hours straight, the longest stretch in years. By the 3rd night, he was sleeping 7 hours without waking once. "I thought it was just coincidence at first," he said. "But after 2 weeks of perfect sleep, I knew this was the real solution I'd been searching for all along." Here's exactly how to use tart cherries for maximum sleep benefits. Purchase pure tart cherry juice with no added sugar or mix. 2 tablespoons of tart cherry, concentrate in 8 ounces of water. Don't buy sweet cherries. They don't contain the same compounds. Drink this exactly 1 hour before bedtime, not sooner or later. The timing is crucial, as it syncs perfectly with your body's natural melatonin production window. If you prefer whole fruit, eat 1/4 cup of dried tart cherries with a small handful of walnuts. We'll discuss why later, approximately 45 minutes before bed. Important: are you taking blood thinners? Check with your doctor first, as tart cherries can enhance their effects. Otherwise, begin this simple ritual tonight. Why suffer through another sleepless night when the solution could be this simple? Have you ever wondered why some seniors sleep perfectly without medications? Tart cherries, might be their secret weapon. Isn't it time you tried this for yourself? Number 2. Kiwi fruit, the sleep accelerator. Most doctors never mention this tiny green fruit contains a secret compound that can help you fall asleep 40% faster than normal. But there's a specific way to consume it that almost nobody knows about. Research from Taipei Medical University shows kiwi fruit contains exceptional levels of serotonin precursors and unique antioxidants that directly regulate sleep hormones. In their groundbreaking study, participants who consumed kiwi, according to a specific protocol, fell asleep 42% faster and slept 13% longer. Dr. Rachel Goldman, neurologist specializing in sleep disorders, explains, kiwi fruit contains a unique combination of nutrients that address multiple causes of insomnia simultaneously. It provides serotonin compounds that convert to melatonin, potassium that relaxes muscles, calcium that helps the brain use tryptophan, and folate that reduces insomnia-causing depression. It's nature's perfect sleep formula. Consider Beatrice, a 71-year-old grandmother who developed severe insomnia after her husband passed away. For 3 years, she tried every sleeping pill available, but they either didn't work or caused frightening side effects. "I was taking so many medications just to get 4 hours of broken sleep," Beatrice recalled. "I was afraid I'd never sleep normally again." Then her daughter read about the kiwi research and suggested she try it. Beatrice was skeptical but desperate. "The first night I slept 5 hours straight, something that hadn't happened in years," she said. "By the third night, I was sleeping through until morning. After 2 weeks, I worked with my doctor to stop all my sleeping medications. It was like getting my life back." Here's the exact protocol for consuming kiwi for optimal sleep results. Eat 2 whole medium-sized kiwi fruits exactly 1 hour before bedtime. This timing is crucial. Too early or late, and you'll miss the peak absorption window. Don't peel the kiwi. Simply cut off the ends and eat it like an apple, skin and all. The skin contains additional fiber that slows the absorption of the fruit's natural sugars, preventing blood sugar spikes that could disrupt sleep. For maximum effectiveness, pair your kiwi with a small protein source, like a tablespoon of almond butter or 3 walnut halves. This combination enhances the conversion of kiwi's sleep-promoting compounds into melatonin. Important warning: if you're taking certain antidepressants, SSRIs, check with your doctor first, as kiwi's serotonin-boosting effects may interact with your medication. Otherwise, try this simple technique tonight. Why spend another night tossing and turning when the solution costs less than $1? Did you know that insomnia increases your risk of falls by 40%? Is preventing a potential hip fracture worth trying this simple kiwi ritual tonight? Number 3. Walnuts, the brain's missing sleep nutrient. Your brain needs one specific mineral to produce sleep hormones, and this common nut contains more of it than almost any other food. Yet most seniors are severely deficient without even knowing it. Neurologists at Harvard Medical School have identified walnuts as one of the few foods containing significant amounts of both melatonin and tryptophan, crucial sleep-inducing compounds. What makes walnuts unique is their perfect ratio of omega-3 fatty acids that enhance the bioavailability of these sleep nutrients. Dr. Frank Lipman, integrative medicine physician, explains, "The combination of melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3s in walnuts creates a powerful synergistic effect. These nutrients work together to cross the blood-brain barrier and directly affect sleep centers in ways that synthetic sleep aids cannot match. For seniors with chronic insomnia, this can be transformative. Take Samuel, an 82-year-old veteran who had been dependent on prescription sleep medications for over a decade. The pills were losing effectiveness, and his doctor was concerned about increasing his dosage further. "I was taking dangerous amounts of sleep medication just to get 3 to 4 hours of poor quality sleep," Samuel shared. "I was constantly foggy, my balance was terrible, and I had several falls. My doctor warned me that the medications might be causing irreversible cognitive damage." Samuel's daughter suggested he try the walnut remedy she'd read about. Though skeptical, he began eating a small portion of walnuts each evening. "The change was remarkable," he reported. "Within 4 days, I was sleeping 6 to 7 hours each night. After 2 weeks, my doctor helped me reduce my sleep medication by half. Within a month, I was completely off the pills for the first time in years. Here's the perfect evening walnut snack recipe that maximizes sleep-inducing properties. Combine 7 walnut halves, must be raw, not roasted, with 1 or 2 teaspoons of raw honey and a tiny pinch of Himalayan salt. The specific minerals in the salt activate the tryptophan in the walnuts, while the small amount of honey helps transport the nutrients to your brain more effectively. Consume this mixture 30 minutes before bedtime with 4 ounces of tart cherry juice for maximum synergistic effect. Important, if you have a nut allergy, obviously avoid this remedy. Otherwise, try it tonight. This simple combination could be the difference between another sleepless night and waking refreshed tomorrow. Did you know that prescription sleep medications are linked to a 35% higher risk of cancer? Isn't it worth trying this natural alternative tonight before taking another pill? Number 4. Fatty fish. The missing link in senior sleep. Did you know that a deficiency in one essential nutrient is causing millions of seniors to lie awake at night? This deficiency affects over 80% of Americans over 65, yet most doctors never test for it. Sleep medicine specialists at Mayo Clinic found that omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D in fatty fish directly impact sleep quality and duration. Their research revealed that seniors with higher blood levels of these nutrients experienced 58% better sleep quality and fell asleep 22 minutes faster on average. Dr. Lisa Feldman, geriatric specialist, explains, "The connection between omega-3 deficiency and insomnia in seniors is one of the most overlooked factors in sleep medicine. These fatty acids regulate serotonin production and reduce inflammation in the brain's sleep centers. Without adequate levels, achieving restful sleep becomes nearly impossible, regardless of what sleep aids you take." Consider Vivian, a 73-year-old retired nurse who struggled with insomnia, despite her extensive medical knowledge. She had tried every sleeping pill and natural remedy without success. "As a nurse, I was embarrassed that I couldn't solve my own sleep problems," Vivian admitted. "I was surviving on 3 to 4 hours of broken sleep each night, and it was affecting every aspect of my health." After reading about the omega-3 connection, Vivian began incorporating specific fatty fish into her diet 3 times weekly. The results were dramatic. "Within a week, I was sleeping 6 hours without waking," she reported. "After a month, my sleep quality was better than it had been in 20 years. My joint pain decreased, my mood improved, and my blood pressure normalized. All from changing what I ate." Here are the best types of fish to eat for optimal sleep and the perfect schedule for consumption. Focus on wild-caught salmon, mackerel, sardines, or herring. These contain the highest levels of DHA and EPA, the specific omega-3s that impact sleep. Farm-raised fish have significantly lower levels and won't provide the same benefits. For optimal results, eat a 4-ounce portion of fatty fish for dinner 3 times per week, ideally on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This schedule maintains consistent omega-3 levels in your bloodstream throughout the week. Preparation matters. Bake or poach the fish rather than frying to preserve the delicate omega-3 compounds. Season with lemon, dill, and a pinch of Himalayan salt for additional mineral support. If you absolutely cannot eat fish, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement with at least 1,000 millinograms of combined EPA-DHA. Take it with dinner rather than in the morning for better sleep effects. Important: if you're on blood thinners, consult your doctor before increasing fatty fish consumption, as omega-3s have a mild blood-thinning effect. Otherwise, incorporate this simple change starting today. Why suffer through another sleepless night when the solution could be on your dinner plate? Did you know that chronic insomnia increases Alzheimer's risk by 33%? Is protecting your brain health worth adding fish to your diet 3 times a week? Number 5. Honey with Himalayan salt, the ancient sleep remedy. This ancient sleep remedy was used by royalty for centuries, yet most doctors have never heard of it. It works by addressing a hidden cause of nighttime waking that affects nearly all seniors. Research from the Sleep Foundation reveals that the combination of raw honey and unprocessed salt stabilizes blood sugar and stress hormones during sleep. This prevents the 2-3 a.m. adrenaline surge that wakes most seniors and makes it impossible to fall back asleep. Dr. James Wilson, endocrinologist and adrenal fatigue specialist, explains, the combination of glucose in honey and trace minerals in unprocessed salt provides critical support to the adrenal glands during sleep. For seniors, whose stress response systems are often dysregulated, this simple remedy can prevent the nocturnal cortisol spikes that shatter deep sleep. Take Patricia, an 78-year-old who had accepted that waking at 3 a.m. every night was simply part of aging. No matter what she tried, the pattern persisted for over a decade. I would fall asleep easily, but wake like clockwork between 2:30 and 3 a.m., Patricia explained. Then I'd lie awake for hours, sometimes not falling back asleep at all. My doctor said it was normal for my age and offered sleeping pills, which I refused. Then Patricia's granddaughter, a nutritionist, suggested the honey salt remedy. The results were immediate and profound. The very first night, I slept straight through until morning, Patricia marveled. I thought it was a fluke, but it's happened every night since. After 15 years of broken sleep, this simple mixture changed everything. I have energy again. My thinking is clearer. Even my arthritis pain has decreased. Here's the exact recipe and method for consuming this powerful sleep remedy. Mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw, unprocessed honey, must be raw, with a tiny pinch, about 1/16 teaspoon, of Himalayan pink salt or Celtic sea salt. Regular table salt won't work. It lacks the trace minerals that make this remedy effective. Place this mixture on your tongue and let it dissolve slowly, 15 minutes before bedtime. This allows the compounds to be absorbed sublingually, bypassing digestive processes that would delay the effects. Follow with a small sip of water, but not more than 2 ounces. Too much liquid will dilute the remedy's effectiveness. For enhanced results, combine this with 5 deep breaths, inhaling for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 7. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, amplifying the remedy's calming effects. Important, if you're diabetic, use only under a doctor's supervision due to the honey content. Otherwise, try this simple remedy tonight. Why spend hundreds on sleep aids when this ancient solution costs pennies? Did you know that poor sleep accelerates skin aging by 45%? Is maintaining your appearance worth trying this simple honey mixture tonight? Are you beginning to see how these 5 natural foods could transform your sleep quality? Starting tonight. Imagine falling asleep within minutes, staying asleep all night, and waking refreshed like you did decades ago. This isn't a fantasy. Thousands of seniors are already experiencing these results by incorporating these simple foods into their daily routine. The pharmaceutical companies don't want you to discover these solutions. Every senior who switches from sleeping pills to natural foods costs them thousands in lost profits. But your health is more important than their bottom line. Remember, chronic insomnia isn't just about feeling tired. Each sleepless night increases inflammation throughout your body, accelerates cognitive decline, weakens your immune system, and damages your heart. The stakes couldn't be higher. These 5 powerful foods, tart cherries, kiwi fruit, walnuts, fatty fish, and the honey salt combination, work together to reset your natural sleep cycle in ways that no medication can match. Best of all, they're delicious, affordable, and free from dangerous side effects. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button right now and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing health tips for seniors. Which of these 5 foods are you going to try tonight? Comment below and let us know. And please share this video with someone you care about who might be struggling with sleep issues. Your share could be the gift of better sleep and health for someone you love.